morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. Firstly, as always, thank you so much for your support. It is good to be back on board, but it certainly feels nice to be appreciated for that. I'm still very busy. I'm still unpacking boxes and tidying things up. Honestly, I threw so much stuff out and yet I still have so much stuff. I'm going to use the Muse Tarot for your reading today. Personal readings are still happening. However, I think I'm pretty much booked out this week, so it will be next week now. But anyway, I think that's all I want to talk about. Let's see what's happening. All right, Muse Tarot. Oh, be careful of the scammers. They're still about. Still people getting messages and getting hassled. I only have one account on everything. If I open a second account, I'll let you know. All right, I have the Four of Wands coming up first. Well, that's a really nice way to start a reading. The Four of Wands is a card that talks of commitment. It can talk of marriage, but it's certainly about stability. And in the traditional tarot, we see the Four Wands, which people have over time interpreted as being a twin flame card because of the 1111. But in its basic meaning, it means that you're building something very secure and very stable. And it's a nice card to see because it sort of signifies you've got to a really good place where you're feeling very comfortable and stable with where you are. Yes, so you have the Sun here as well. So the Sun card is a card that talks about joy and happiness. It is about feeling like a child again, feeling really sort of carefree, worry-free, but it's always such a beautiful card no matter where it sits in a reading. In fact, with the Four of Wands next to it, there is something here that is bringing a great deal of joy and stability into your life. Okay, so it may be because you're moving in a little bit of a new direction. The Two of Wands says to me that a new pathway has become available to you. So you know, when we see a new pathway, it could be that you have met someone and you're moving into a relationship here. It could be that you have an opportunity to maybe open up a new career, open up your own business. But whatever this is a new pathway, and it's something that's bringing you anyway because it's Wands. It's something that's bringing you a great deal of joy anyway to move in this new direction. And definitely bringing you this beautiful feeling here that we've got with these two cards. So brand new direction. All right, we have the Queen of Cups here. I do feel for some of you here, I'm talking about something new that has opened up your heart. I can't help thinking though with the Queen of Cups, it may be that you're embarking on a new business or a new enterprise. The Queen of Cups does represent love. She is sort of representative to me of that more mothering, nurturing person, but she's also more intuitive. She's much more in tune with her emotions and much more in tune with the world around her, and therefore can represent often a spiritual teacher or even a reader. But I feel like here, this is somebody who has a great deal of love for you because we have the Ten of Cups. This is a beautiful reading. We have the Ten of Cups coming through here. So I feel like here, this Queen of Cups may be representing somebody who is loving and nurturing, male or female, irrelevant here. It is about the heart space with the Queen of Cups. So it's the feminine energy of the sign. So you could have met someone. You could be taking a brand new direction with somebody here. And it may be about to bring you a lot of love and happiness. Now, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with that Queen of Cups, but not necessarily so. It may be more about their energy. You may have met someone who's very kind, very nurturing, somebody who is intuitive, maybe very in tune with their own emotions. But this person is definitely bringing in a lot of joy coming your way. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, I always say the Eight of Pentacles is about working. It can be a job, it can be something you're working on, but also can mean working on a relationship. But whatever you're working on here is bringing some satisfaction. So it could be that you're working on a relationship with a water sign, absolutely. But I feel more like this is for some of you working on something else that you're putting your heart into. some sort of either business, work. It's something that you feel very emotionally attached to. So it could be a personal business, it could be something that you've changed from a hobby into a business, but it's definitely this feeling that you're moving in the direction of something that makes your heart sing, whether it's a relationship, whether it is a job. We have the Six of Pentacles here. So I love seeing the 6 and the 8 together, and I have a feeling they came out together, maybe in this deck, but maybe it was one of the other decks. But whenever I see the 6 and 8, I always feel like you're working with someone in a very equal way. So if it's a relationship, you're both really invested in the relationship. You're both loving each other. You're both prepared to share. And this is definitely the energy of both wanting to invest in something. Beautiful energy. The fact that it's Pentacles makes me feel like for some of you it may be, yeah, look, the Ace of Cups is here too. So I feel like we're definitely, for many of you, dealing with a relationship, but for others of you here, this Ace of Cups could represent a gain, an endeavor, or a business, or even a course that you've finally taken up, or something you're putting into action here that really makes your heart feel happy. So you're really following your life path here. You're understanding that what you do has got to be something that you really enjoy. Your life path isn't something you're not going to enjoy. So there's definitely a Ace of Cups coming through with a Page of Pentacles. Well, that's beautiful and interesting all at once. I feel like you're getting a brand new beginning here, and it almost feels like you've fallen into it a little bit. And I don't mean that you've sort of jumped into something like the Fool. This doesn't feel that way. It's almost like, you know, you've wanted to do something, you've had a business in mind, you've been open to something, and then somebody sort of walked in with this opportunity from nowhere, and you're like, how did that happen to me? How did that happen? Because here with this Page of Pentacles, I really feel that some sort of offer is coming into you, that it may not be something that you've expected, but it may be something that just aligns you with your life path here. Now, if this is a person, it almost feels like the offer of love or the offer of a new beginning has put you in a place where you feel that you can invest, you feel trusted and comfortable, and you're definitely moving in a brand new direction here. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands coming through with the 2 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There is a lot of, I want to say a lot of passion coming through in this, and the 2 of Cups in the middle tells me that whatever you're doing here, if you've gone into a partnership with somebody, or if you're in a partnership with somebody in a romantic sense, there's a lot of passion about what you're doing. You really want to build with this person. You see a future, absolutely. And something that's being offered to you here is almost giving you this sense of purpose. I feel perhaps you've struggled a little bit in the past to perhaps find the right way, the right direction, the right person. But I feel like this is sort of, to me, like when I say you've fallen into it, it may have been something entirely unexpected, but it's aligned with your pathway. All right, let's put some more cards down. I have the 6 of Cups with the Devil card and the Death card. Okay, I don't feel like any of that is in any way, shape or form a negative energy. I feel, especially with this 6 of Cups, that it could be that you're being given an opportunity to revamp the past. So it may be something that you've tried in the past, especially with this 9 of Wands here, that has not really gone right for you in the past. And then all of a sudden you get this opportunity and everything sort of falls into place. There is great change here, but there's also this energy of letting go and just trusting the direction you're going in, especially with the Devil and Death card right here. Now, if this is somebody that's coming in for you, could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn. that's coming in to make you an offer, and it is a Six of Cups energy. So it could be somebody from the past coming in and offering you or giving you an opportunity to move forward. Now again, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is romantic. It could be somebody who you have known for a long time that is coming in to offer you the opportunity to move forward on something really beautiful. But for some of you here, this is definitely somebody from your past coming in to offer you an opportunity to move forward. Let's have a look. I do feel this person is in love with you though, with the Ace of Cups here. So if this is a relationship for you, this is definitely someone who has great love for you. But it's such an easy reading. You know, sometimes you have to, when you read, you have to do a lot of interpretation because there's lots of different energies coming through. And I tried to sort of keep it as simple as I can in that regard. And sometimes the stories are very straightforward and very easy, but I feel like I'm really being asked here to focus on the fact that things are falling into place on your pathway and you are going in a direction that is going to build a lot of stability. So for some of you, it may be marriage, it may be commitment here with this Four of Wands. Whatever it is, it's going to bring you a great deal of happiness. I see you moving in a brand new direction here, and you may be moving forward with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it also could mean that you're starting a business off maybe with one of those water signs, but with someone who's as equally attuned as you. And it may be whoever this is the person sort of giving you that opportunity to start a new enterprise or business. I do have the Ten of Cups coming through, and then we have the Judgment card coming out behind that. So you can see the energy in this reading of like blossoming or blooming like a flower. It's like whether this is a relationship, a love for you, or whether it is something to do with business or your life path, you are blooming, you're blossoming, you are really opening up to the world around you. You're really seeing yourself in this situation. And there's a great deal of sort of change, but the change is beautiful. It's the change like the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's that change. I feel like when you look at crystals, and crystals change depending on the sort of circumstances they're in, or, you know, hydrangeas, which fascinate me totally, that change depending on the soil they're in. Whatever this is, this change is occurring as something very natural and very comfortable for you here and taking you in a brand new direction. I really feel, no matter which way I look at the cards, there's this sort of energy of releasing and moving forward, but doing it in a way that feels very natural and very easy. It's a very easy reading. It's not stirring up all my emotions. It's not throwing me around with the different energies. It's just easy. Easy peasy. That Four of Wands just jumped out on me again, so I feel like that is the ultimate here, that you're building your own sanctuary. That's what sort of is coming through in the energies here. Like you're building your own place to grow and be comfortable in, whether that's in a relationship or whether it's something to do with business or work. It's like you're adapting to the energy so beautifully. Okay, let me just put a few more cards. We have the Death card. I have the Tower over the Death card. So more Scorpio energy with the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You're stepping into something here. That energy there with the Death, Devil, and the Tower card, although that could be quite, or perceived as quite sort of out, like, I don't want to say, it could be seen as a big upheaval, okay? It could be seen that this could be a huge upheaval for you, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like you're just adapting and accepting here, especially with the Tower. You're regrowing, you're stepping into something because you have the Ace of Swords here. So the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups here for me is about realizing some sort of truth with your heart. So it's like, perhaps something, like I said, you've fallen into something, but it's like it fits. It's like, you know, somebody saying to you, try that dress or that shirt or that outfit on, and you're like, that would look terrible on me, I don't like it at all, but you do it because you think, well, I'm curious to see what it really looks like. And then you try it on and you just, I feel like Cinderella going to the ball. That's what it's like. It's like it just falls into you. And I feel like here, it's sort of like, it's like giving up and going with the flow with that Three of Pentacles. It's like understanding it's part of your journey and just accepting that and moving through it. There is no fight. There is no questioning. It's like you're just accepting that this is the way you want to go. This isn't accepting it if you don't want it, but this is accepting because it feels good for you. It feels very, very good with that Sun energy. All right, let's give you an oracle card. Oh, Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thee will. And this is about letting go and going with the flow. So I don't even need to read this card today. It's about not sort of going against things, like accepting the flow of the universe and flowing with it. But this reading tells me you're quite comfortable doing. This is not something that's going against the grain. This is not something that you feel uncomfortable with. It's trying on that new outfit and feeling like $1 million and looking in the mirror and feeling every bit as good as you look, or everything is just perfect. So letting go, trusting, moving with the universe here, very strong with this card. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.